Hi there, Wendy here from Kumasan Co. And today I'm going to be making a very simple treat for my dog, for Kumasan. I made it the first time and he really loved it. So it is a frozen carrot dog bone freezer pop. And they come in various shapes. This is the mold I'm going to be using. It's very thin, so it freezes really quickly too. And I'm going to be using carrots, so if you use carrots, it will definitely turn your mold, your ice tray orange. So, but that's okay, or yellowish. So I've used it one time, and this is what it looks like. All right, so the first thing I do is I use a little NutriBullet right here. I have a bigger, you could use a regular blender, but I find I like this because I don't really need to make such a big quantity, so it's quick, it's simple, it's easy to wash out. So that's what I do for that. So today I'm going to incorporate some blueberries into the mixture. I made it before for him just with carrots. He really loved it, but he didn't like the carrot after I wanted him to see if he liked to lick the spoon before I froze it. I guess he just doesn't like the texture, but he likes it frozen. So the first thing I will do is I already pre-cut up some carrots. 2 carrots, two large carrots. And I'm putting them right inside the NutriBullet. And I've tried it just like this without adding water, but it's so thick, it's like a slushy, but thicker. So I add probably about, you have to sort of guess when you do this, trial and error. I'm going to add about half a cup of water. And then if it's still too thick, I'll just open it up and add some more. So put the cover on it. I think that's about half a cup. All right. This is probably the hardest part of all. All right. Put the cover on. Put it on. I might have to add some water to it. Just a little bit. Okay. What I'm going to do this time, I'm not going to puree the blueberries. I'm just going to stick the blueberries in on top of each bone. But see, it's kind of thick. So it looks like I'm going to definitely have to add a little bit of water, a little more water. Okay. This should work. It should, but I'm not sure. Let's see. Might work. I think that might be good. All right, let's try that out. Yeah, I think that's good. All right. All right. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. So what I do is I have my favorite little spoon, and I could spoon up a little bit into each one. It smells delicious. Maybe I'll even try pouring it. It's thin enough. Okay. Get it the right consistency, like this. Makes it a little quicker if you pour it. Okay. All right. Just remember when you put your filling in, it will expand, so don't fill it up too high. Okay, so that looks good. Okay, a little quicker by pouring it this time. All right, so what I'll do next is a little bit more in ones that I think are too low. Oh, now that's a little too high. That's a little too high. Can you see that? Can you see what I did right there? Oh, Doesn't matter. It's for a dog. He's not going to know the difference. Okay. That's going to be a very hearty one to eat. Okay, so the next thing I do is put so much in that one it doesn't even look like a dog bone anymore. Okay. Alright, that part is done. Next, I'm going to take some blueberries, which I've washed out already. And he hasn't had this yet, so this is an experiment. He does like blueberries. I've made him blueberry dog bones, and he really liked the bones, the frozen ones. And he's eaten blueberries, so this is like the best of both, carrots and blueberries. Okay, and you could use other fruits too. I was going to do an apple one as well, maybe after this. Okay, so I put 3 blueberries in each one, and this is what it looks like. I don't want to tilt it too much, but that's what it looks like. And this silicone ice tray is very nice because it has little handles, and I could pick it up, but if you do put water in here and you want to make ice cubes, you have to be very careful because it could be, it could spill out. So what I do for that is put it on a little cutting board, and then I have a freezer, so I could put it right into the freezer. If you don't have it, that, you could probably just stick that on a flat shelf in your freezer without a cutting board. Okay, so this will go in the freezer. The other thing that I wanted to show you, there are other silicone ice trays that I just love and I've used, and they come in all different sizes and shapes. This one here is a cute one. This is what the ice cubes will look like, or whatever you're making for your pet. Has a penguin, a whale, you can see a dolphin, just a fish, looks like an angelfish. Why it has an arrow, I have no idea. We put a rocket there. Maybe it's a rocket fish. Okay. This one is a penguin. This one's cute too. Yeah, that's good. This one's very, very floppy though. This one, when you deal with something like that, you can get cutting boards in different sizes, so you can go like that, and you could actually stick this whole thing right in your freezer. It doesn't take up that much room. And if you have one that's even smaller, like the one that I just showed you, it'll work on this little mini cutting board. So that's that. A couple of the other ones, saving my 3 best for my favorites for last. These are just fish. These make nice size, just plain ice cubes for drinking too. Okay. My 3 favorites are here. This one's too cute. These have little faces and smiles. Right here is a turtle, an octopus, a whale, dolphin, seahorse. The seahorse comes out really cute. Okay, I love that one. This is another favorite, the paws. This is a perfect size for treats. You could also make treats for your dog that you bake in these as well, so it isn't just for frozen treats. But this one's you have to be careful with something like this. If you make some ice cubes, the water will go right on the floor. So for this type, it's a very thin silicone. I need a cutting board. I made one with the blueberry. I'll show it to you what it looks like with the paws. Came out really cute. This is just blueberries. Okay, so the next one is my favorite, which I just bought. It looks like a giant acorn, and within it there's a few different, there's an owl, a squirrel, looks like a hedgehog, a pumpkin. Really cute. They're big. So this one I haven't used yet. I'll get around to it. Okay, so now we are going to show you what the molds look like, the bones look like when they're done. What I do is I put them in a container and line it with parchment paper. You can also use wax paper, just so that if you make a lot, they won't stick to each other. And put it into a, oh, I can't open this. Okay. All right. So this is what they look like. I've made them already, the ones that I'm just preparing today. So I just wanted you to see the finished product here. They look really good. So we're going to call Kuma-san, and we're going to see if he likes them. So, Kumi. Hey, Kumi. Come here, Kumi. We'll go get him. Come here, sweetheart. There's a treat for you. Look what Mommy has. Come here, sweetie. Look. Look at those. Yeah, you want one? Do you? Okay, let's go. I'm going to give him one. We'll give him one with 3. You don't necessarily even have to put the cover on when you put them in the freezer. So I'm just going to put it on in the freezer like this. All right. You ready, Kumi? Let's see if he likes it. Come on, sweetheart. Aw. Aw, that's good. Sitting good. Want to sit with Lance? Okay. I know. There we go. You like it? He actually just ate dinner, so I'm surprised he wants it, but it's a good sign. Gentle too. If I give him something, tiniest little thing, he's a gentle dog. Oh, he's looking at the blueberries. He doesn't know. He's looking at them. Likes it. Such a good boy. You're almost done. He's trying to lick the blueberries. I knew you could like that, sweetie. You could like that? Yeah. He's trying to get the blueberry out. It's funny how he didn't like the carrot. When I gave it to him, you know, I had a little extra that didn't fit into the mold, and he didn't really like it at all. It's just the texture of it, consistency of it. If you don't have a blender or a NutriBullet, I suppose you can even use baby food. You put baby food, applesauce, something that doesn't have added sugar to it. You probably could use, I'm sure there's some natural organic baby food you could use too. Alright, you done? Was that good? Was that good? Is Mommy a good cook? Yeah? Alright, are we all finished? Yeah? Okay. I love you, sweetie. You love this boy. Oh, you're a good boy. All right, watch this.
Thank you.
It's just so much extra, a lot of extra neck. All right. Anyway, I hope that you enjoyed the video. There will be more to come with lots of variations of